Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. A first down for the offense. Give to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but
they'll flex me, bro. They be getting lucky shit, bro.
Fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Excellent field position here for the offense. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just...
It don't even be them. It be the fucking AI defense that be helping these niggas, bro.
The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Takes it the other way. The 50. The 30. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown.
You like that, baby boy?
Ready to try the point after.
Yeah, baby boy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Ray, did you eat your Lunchable today?
They'll kick it off and send that defense right
Eat your hot pocket.
Trying to score again after the pick 6.
There's some pork chops, some strawberries.
And he'll just take it.
Good.
This drive will start at the 25.
The mom made it.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
Thank you, Mommy. He's so good.
After a drive like that, David can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have
you don't know what you're doing with Georgia, nigga.
What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
There you go.
Quickly out to the tight end.
You just do a pick. I just ran 100 yards down there, boy.
And heavy tackle on the tight end. It's now 2nd down after the short completion.
How you just caught Vincent.
Scanning the field, it's back. Makes the grab over the middle.
Oh, you fumbled!
The defense scoops it up and they're bringing it back. Speeding down the left side. Oh, he spun away.
Get off me!
Touchdown Tide. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
I heard him got ass popped. You know this ready to be a BTA, right?
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble. Pick that
ready to be a BTA.
Take it to the house. Great job by the defense.
Tries to ready to be about the ass one.
Kicking off,
that
the
moment.
return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
Yeah, I can't let me jiggle it. Jiggle the gang on the nishkillet.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders.
You're not worried about that. You're just going to burn your time up doing all that running.
Slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that.
I played against Alabama running back earlier. I played against him, number 22 from Alabama. His name Justice Haynes. I played against him. I was like, bro, that's not you, bro. He like, it is. And then I found out it was really him. Boy, is you crazy? Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Are you crazy?
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Wide out in motion.
That's cap.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Can anyone catch him? And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense.
So it'd be a BTA.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air, it's Milrow. Takes the easy throw in the flag.
That's who I played against right there. Number 22. I beat him too. I busted his ass. He said he had to leave anyway. He's like, bro, I don't need. He's like, I barely play this. I'm like, bro, ain't no way I'm playing against Alabama running back. He played for Michigan now. Yeah, he went to Michigan. Number 22, Alabama. And right there, starting running back, too. I played against Alabama starting running back. That's tough. And I beat him like he was a kid. Like I beat him like I finna. Yeah, him right here, the running back right here. That's who I played against. Alabama.
Making adjustments with his receivers.
I played him earlier. I didn't even know it was him. I'm like, bro, you lying, bro. He's like, no, I'm not. I found out it's really him. He talked just alike. Like when I was playing against him, I remember his voice. So when I watched his Instagram video, I'm like, oh yeah, this is bro. Yeah, after I played him, I went to his Instagram. I'm like, yo, he sounds just alike. I was like, yeah, that's him. He talked kind of like proper a little bit. That's why I was thinking. Not catching me. You're not catching me. You're not catching. Well, you know what I got.
How you earn your.
This is like a Lamar Jackson on here.
Good job by the QB dropping back to pass, scrambling, getting the 1st down, but taking a big shot at the end.
Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it.
It's a BTA, bro.
He'll try to tack on one more.
And I'm streaming on YouTube, so make sure you do this comeback. You gonna be on YouTube. This clip.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty.
It's not gonna go rival. It's not gonna go rival because it's gonna be a blowout.
First down here with time for maybe one.
I got Bama with me, boy.
Dropping back, it's back.
Oh yeah!
Incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. Second
call them stingers.
Looked like the offense
Sting his ass.
Big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
He leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's loose. And it is a
We still hit him. We still hit him. We ain't tripping. We ain't tripping. We still hit his ass.
Brings it to an end. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking deep down the right side.
It's mine.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
That's mine, kid.
As a defensive back, you want to force
That's
the
mine.
quarterback to make plays way outside.
Well, I got some good defense. Like, I got some good DBs back here.
Arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide,
Oh, yeah.
making the big
Oh, yeah.
interception.
Oh, yeah.
Open runway ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Inside the 50.
Burn him up.
Past the 30.
Burn him up.
And he'll take it to the house.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I know, twin. Big snapper type shit. Burn him up. Why is I'm not going viral? Like, I should be at least getting at least 50 people in the stream right now. I know somebody want to play me in the stream, bro. Let's run it. Yo. What's up, man? I played against the Alabama running back earlier.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won.
The running back, Justice Haynes. I played against him. I beat him too.
Home of the Alabama Crimson Tide.
He told me he going to Michigan. I mean, he already on Michigan. I played against the starting running back of Alabama. That's crazy. Well, it used to be. Number 22. He cool as hell too. Really cool. He ain't replied to my Instagram message. Nigga fucking bougie. Bougie chat. He got a blue check next to his name. I said, okay. I was like, bruh, I don't believe it's you, bruh. Like, it's really me. Damn. What a coincidence.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose.
Burn him up, chat.
Touchdown, Bama. Lining up to tackle.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really like that, though. I ain't gonna cap.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
I'm like, what, 17-3 right now?
Bang, opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there.
And I won a national title. I mean, championship.
Coming out with it,
I mean,
it's
yeah.
Ballard.
I won that shit earlier. I beat Justice Haynes and won a national all in one fucking shit.
They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Judkins.
Slow them down. Thank you.
But they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Now, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Trying play action. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted.
I just played against a little kid that had Georgia. I fucking blew him out 28-0 before he quit it.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. On to attempt to try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy...
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He wants to take the top off. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team. And you can tell they caught up with them and forced the punt.
I got a quarterback as a running back. It's crazy. Like, I'll sleep on this boy, man.
Flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Setting up the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll give it to him again. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the line. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
He's going to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Got the quick pass.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss it.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Throwing right.
Oh my God, he sold it.
Stands tall and gets off
Come on, bro.
the offense set for a first down play. To the air, it's Howard. Quickly complete. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dumps it to the back.
Wait, who that was on?
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Throws for the tight end. And the physical
Dropped
play there forces the incompletion.
That's a stinger. Call him stinger.
2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves
he hurt.
here.
He's going to fumble next time.
This has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it.
When he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this
you did.
team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop.
Yeah, because I ran the kick return back.
All the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game.
Yeah, no, wasn't. Yeah, it was against you. Yeah. I don't know. I'll be high, bro. I'll be forgetting.
Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but...
He ran into the line. He ran into the fucking nigga.
We got a timeout
I
here
couldn't
late
pass
in the
him.
first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll need about 6 here on 2nd down from the 20. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Dances away from the heat. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And the ball is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
I just do it. I just throw it up. Fuck it. Good ball.
Start the second half.
You gotta score this drive. If you don't score right here, it's gonna get ugly.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Hold on, I'm ready to spot this one. I ain't got no light at it. Oh. Lighter. Oh.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so they can win this game.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Judkins. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. He'll bring it back. It's Adams. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll pull it on the read. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. That's caught. It's Williams. Touchdown Tide! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Oh.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not...
And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone that dropped to him, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the out.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that is how you stop the jet sweep if you're on defense. You get penetration up front. Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
Yeah, whole running back. Yeah, whole running back. Like the way he run. Shit. How did you?
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score.
He like a Lamar Jackson.
He'll bring it out. It's Ballard.
He like, for real, he like a low-key Lamar Jackson. He can juke. Like, his juke's fast. He fast. He don't fumble off of one tackle. He really good.
He'll start this drive firing.
Yeah, sometimes.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott.
I just need a run.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To throw, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. Takes the easy one to the back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I was on it too.
Defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big leads,
Just
so you can
don't
play
tackle,
big
that's
zone
all.
coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
We're not right. They're short routes. You're going to waste your time. By the time you score, it's going to be like 1 minute.
The aerial assault continues. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game. Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Looking for more room. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37.
What the fuck?
I get it. It wasn't going to be a positive play. You weren't going to get a lot of yards, but I'd love to see you stick it up in there and hit somebody and finish the play with some physicality and at least pick up 1 or 2.
As long as you don't lose the football. It's already a bad play, just don't make things worse.
Coach Rick used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And such a great job using his feet,
Too
being
fast,
smart.
bro.
You got the lead in this football game. Don't force the ball down the field. Gets the scramble, gets the first down. What a clutch
He
play.
gonna fumble, though, because he yellow.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? On the option. Quick toss. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. from the gun, the ground game.
Oh, I'm gonna have.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses
I'm gonna
4
pick
on the
Alabama.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Fires into the end zone. Makes the catch. The ball squirts free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. On the option. Now the pitch. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And some people might say they should have taken a knee, run the clock out. This offense believes, I'm going to run the football. It's your job to stop it. And they add a rushing touchdown and another 6 to the scoreboard.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3.
I'll be making this.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lovett. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
To the air, it's back. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Looking to move it through the air. Going over the top. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
They want to just keep throwing it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40.
That's why you shouldn't run your mouth too early, gang.
And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Bama.
Why you shouldn't run your mouth? That's why you shouldn't run your mouth too early.
One more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Wow. See what happened?
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will
faster
come out
than you.
feeling it.
Yeah. And you're more dumber than me, too.
Bounces through the
You're dumber than me, too. Go ahead,
bring it
fucking.
out to the 25.
You got interception.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on
Let him burn your time up.
right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Looking to throw, it's back. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The give to the lone running back. The Bulldogs have enough for the first down. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
With the catch, it's Lovett. They get him on the
Gave
ground.
it drag route. That's all he was. That's all he done. The drag route. Oh, yeah. Why would I let you get the deep shit? I'd rather you just get the short route and burn your time up. Burn your time up, you know? Fuck it, man. All you gonna be getting is the drag routes.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play.
Scared. Got no footsteps.
Third down.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
Get him.
And
He's looking, he's daydreaming.
Down for the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage.
He's daydreaming,
the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On the move, it's Adams.
Oh,
Coverage was all over him before he had
he
a
trying to strip me, chat.
and they knock him down deep in his own territory. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Quarterback keeps it. He's loose. The 50. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Well, so much for being backed up. Now they've got it 1st and 10 and plus territory. The give is to Miller. On the move at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Got his man out of the backfield.
He ran him over.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
He ran him over. Saw
They were
that.
able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help.
Hey, get it to go.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield.
Yeah.
Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle. Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going. And the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Let this be a BTA, bruh.
We're ready to get another.
Let it be a BTA.
Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into
You
this
say you on
lead.
the 5. You say you on the 5 street, nigga. I'm on Infinity Street.
You got good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1.
You say you was on the 5.
This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now.
Whatever.
To not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first
I would
down.
switch on. I would do that
With
when
the
there's
weapons
one
this
man.
offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the 1st. Let's see what happens.
Go ahead. Burn your time up. Go ahead, keep running the ball and throwing these short routes. Go ahead.
Points on the board before the half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Dropping back, it's back.
Oh yeah.
And that pass will be
Oh yeah, he heard the footsteps.
2nd down, that brings up 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball,
Wow.
but great
Oh,
job
for
by
that.
the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pressure. No,
Oh, yeah.
to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow
Field goal.
right back to them. They'll keep it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Georgia looking to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. And it's batted away in the fourth down play.
I was all over it.
They'll give up the football. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here comes the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And
he said, I think I said this. I don't know why y'all sleep on him, man. Just like a Lamar Jackson on college. Nigga, I'm from Baltimore, nigga. Bottom.
Georgia will kick it deep to start.
I'm finna win another national championship. Yeah.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone.
Yeah, he was injured though. He was injured though. He just came back from an injury. He had that. He wasn't about to that. He.
That Alabama offense. They opened this third quarter on top. Yeah. They built the lead on the strength of that running game.
He nice though.
And they made a huge statement too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical. They're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by counting the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Alabama pushing the tempo. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver.
You ain't want to click on it. You ain't want to click on it.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of
you ain't click on the second one. You ain't click on the second one.
Get it to the receiver
right
behind the offensive line. Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out of space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing. This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
At the 35, he's got room.
Oh, yeah, he ran a nigga.
This defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground.
He ran a nigga over.
Look.
It's just so hard to stop.
That boy like Lamar. He not like Lamar.
And the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Get off me!
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
He number 5 was. Watch this. Watch how you push him up. Get up. Too little, gang.
Tried to pound it on first down.
That's what he did at number 5. Got too little.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man quickly. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Tide! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I might pay 60.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Yep.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Them boys coming. Buzz. Them boys coming. Oh, daddy.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to pass, it's back. He's got his man.
Oh, don't fumble.
Stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Dogs headed quickly to the line. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Ooh.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical.
I'm scared. That's that time.
It brings up a fourth down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure.
It is
finding a
well.
way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Let's give it up, gang.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Motion from the offense. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He'll pull it down. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Just might do it, man. Offense needed points.
So niggas be running 4 points, but 4 is out that bitch. 4 or 5. Do 5 back.
And make this game almost out of reach.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
This is my last game. I done played like what? 6, 5. I just won a national early. It was funny, bro. I played against the nigga that's the running back of Alabama, number 22, bro. I played this nigga, bro. I played him early. I bust his ass. He don't play for Alabama no more. He said he went to Michigan.
The give to the back.
Yeah, like he was talking to me in the game chat. I was like, bro, this can't be you, bro. He's like, bro, it's me. I went on Instagram, like, I heard his voice on the Instagram video. I'm like, yeah, that's him. Sound just like him on the mic, bro. Shit. That nigga got like 48,000 followers on Instagram.
It was not a good day.
Bro, he's a starting. I'm talking to the starting, like, well, he was, but he went to Michigan now. But he was the starting running back. I was watching his highlights not that long ago. I was like, hell no, bro, that's crazy.
It has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like.
I won that shit by, like, he was the first game in the playoffs. Justice Haynes. He was the first person I played in the playoffs. And then I beat him. And then I beat a couple more people who made him quit. And then I went to the championship. Played the nigga had Ole Miss. Bust his ass, made him quit on the championship. And that was it. Yeah, I made him quit on the championship.
Dialed in, you could tell They were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
Yeah, championship, I'm taking it to the chin. You're going to have to bust my ass 55-0.
He was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth-down attempts,
I'm like 18-3.
He tries to take the top off.
So when I first played this shit,
He is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Trying to take it back.
when I first played this shit, I had picked Michigan. Because I remember Michigan had a fast-ass quarterback, but he don't play for them no more. So I had quit it. So that automatically gave me my first loss.
Just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead.
I tell you, bro, you get a
Now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe.
You get a fast-ass quarterback, bro. It's especially if you know how to get out that pocket. It's over with.
Parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak?
There ain't really too much anybody can do. Quarterback, damn near fast as the running backs.
I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down.
That's the nigga I beat earlier. He just ran the home.
16 seconds left in the
Haynes just ran him.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. And maybe a
you can run
move
that.
not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Timeout
Not, bro.
called by the
Soldier.
offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game.
He went to the fucking team he went to.
4-down territory. Quickly complete. They are on the move as they
He went to the
spotted at the 28. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds.
yeah, Ryan.
One more play to pad the stats.
They got him a starter on this
On the
bitch.
ground, it's Haynes. And after they get him on the ground, that's going to do it. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff,
Hopefully, I might see you in the playoffs, man. I'm probably like,
ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going
to the
out next
playoffs.
week.
I probably got like
trying to play
5,
with the
6
same
more
type of
games.
intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's
Might see you in the playoffs.
when you look that good in your
Big
unit.
tough.
Like
I'm
when you
remember
look
that,
that
man.
good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.
I just gave him about the. I gotta stop whipping my ass. It's not fair to these niggas, bro. Nah, I got 4.